babalik na naman tayo at babalik sa blatter. Talagang lumalabas dito na takot kayo mag-blatter ng mga tao na konektado sa TVs. Lumalabas na ganyan eh. That's very clear from the statements coming from this resource person. Sige, go ahead.
Ilahad ng kapatid ko ang pinagdaanan namin bago ako nagsabi na hindi muna ako magpa-file.
Sige, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. My name is Kirk Dustin C. Parong. Allow me to tell my story, sir. With all due respect to police officers, I know that for a period of time, the name of police personnel, perhaps the organization has been besmirched by some allegations against police officers. But I would like to emphasize that what happened to me and the experience that I have, although I may use the name PNP, but I'm not referring to all PNP personnel. I mean, I'm not generalizing all the personnel of the PNP organization. When we were struggling, sir, Mr. Chair, of filing the case of his two sons, we had a neighbor, a stranger from our place. They did not originally live in our place. Her name was Amansya Kurutan Bangirin, and the other guy is Genesis Ando. My mother, when we were still in our college days, giprinda o isinangla niya yung lupa namin para makapagtusto sa aming pag-aaral. When time comes, we had the certain amount of money to redeem that land. So when we were on the process of redeeming that land, there was a notion that we observed from Miss Amansya Bangirin that she doesn't want that portion of the land to be redeemed by us. So what happened is there was a quarrel, a heated exchange of words. So to cut the story short, there was a case filed against me, against my mother, and against my father.
What case?
Grave oral defamation, sir, against me. My mother, grave oral defamation also. My father has two, grave threat and grave oral defamation.
Mabaw raw na makasuhan na. Nahadlok mo ito nga kaso? Mabaw raw mo kayo ito?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sige, continue.
I will continue, Mr. Chair. Then, to cut the story short, the PI was finished. Then, a warrant of arrest was issued against me, my father, and my mother. So it was on September 21? No. It was July 21, 2021 that we processed the bail for our four cases. Then we appeared, at first my sister went to the MTCC in Bayawan City to process the bail. Then after that, per advice by our lawyer, we went to the police station to be arrested. We went to the police station to be arrested after my sister processed the papers and the amount needed for our bail. So we went there, sir, and we were still waiting for less than 10 minutes for the search warrant to be received by the police station through email. So after that, it was received already. Then one thing was, it made some delay because the warrant server was still not there. So we waited, but not for so long. But I felt abused by Sir Dikdikan but because he was telling me, sir, at first that I will be detained even though we
Dikdikan. Saan si Dikdikan? Buka dito. Sige, continue.
I will be detained even though with his knowledge that we already posted the bail. We had the receipts. also that we posted the bail. Then afterwards, we had a normal conversation, sir, but I was in fear. I never had any complaint against me. That was the first time that I went to the police station to process a complaint against me, because even in our barangay, sir, I never had any quarrel. I never went to discos. I only stayed at home. So
So,
never.
nakulong ka. Gikulong
No,
ka ni
no,
Tito.
sir. I was never detained.
Hindi naman pala.
Then
Sinabihan ka lang na ikukulong ka.
yes, yes, but I was hurt, sir. But then we had a normal conversation. Then he said to me that because I am a registered teacher, sir, licensed teacher, he then asked me uh, what is my occupation. I told her that I am a licensed teacher, but I did not apply in DepEd. I helped my mother and my father. We had a small business, sir. Then he said to me that I will not be able to apply work because I have a criminal record. At the back of my mind, sir, I know that that's not valid. That's not true. The notion of the law states that a person remains innocent until proven guilty. So I was hurt by that statement, sir. But I'm not saying that I am gravely abused by that statement, but I am just trying to emphasize in this honorable committee, sir, because this is a in aid of legislation. I just want to emphasize that perhaps he could dealt with me professionally, not by trying to intimidate someone who is accused of something.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Okay. You respond. Bakit na-hurt siya dahil sinabihan mo ikukulong mo? Nakita mo naman na meron ng kwan. Nakabayad na siya ng bail.
Ganito po yung nangyari, Your Honor. They were arrested because they have a standing warrant of arrest. As an investigator, I conduct booking. So normally, pag mag-booking ka, you need to determine their personal circumstances. So yun, nagkanda ko ng booking, tinanong ko siya yung mga occupation niya, kung teacher siya, o mag-apply ka ba ng teacher? Sabi niya nga, hindi muna. Kung mag-apply ka, paano ka maka-apply nito kung may criminal record ka? Kaya kung maliit naman yung kaso nyo, baka pwede lang ito nyo masitol kasi kapitbahay lang nila. And siguro feel niya na na-hurt siya doon sa sinabi ko, Your Honor. Kasi yun talagang sabi ko sa kanya is walang malis yun. Misunderstood lang siguro niya, Your Honor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, I would like to respond to the statement of Ma'am Kimberly about the pictorial nangyari doon sa my store nila sa Bayawan. Actually, Your Honor, galing po kasi yung mga tropa ko, ako rin nakapatrol naman, naka-uniforme, galing ng badak meeting sa bundok. So dahil nga kailangan po natin, Mr. Chair, bigyan po ng mga flyers. So nagbigay po sila ng flyers doon sa store po ng parent po ata o relative ni ma'am. So nagpicture-picture sila kasi kailangan din natin ng mga ARs para sa ARs at Mr. Chair, yung pictures. So hindi po namin alam na nabigyan po yun ng parang kunting mali. I don't know kung na-misunderstood lang siguro ni ma'am. Then after that, yun nga yung nangyari, Mr. Chair. Pumunta kami dun sa LGO. Then the same time, sabi ko ma'am, kung ano man po yung pagkakamali ng PNP po, especially sa Bayawan po, as a chief of police, ako na po yung humihingi ng pasensya po. At tinanggap naman nila yan, sir. Kung sabi kong kung meron po akong pagkakamali or meron po pagkakamali yung mga tao ko, humingi ako sa kanilang pasensya. Yun po yung, sir, yung totoo, sir. Thank you, sir.
Interpretation ng complainant dahil nga kulang sila ng tiwala sa inyo. So, dapat the reputation precedes your station. Dapat ganun ang mangyayari. Hindi yung bad reputation precedes your station. Siguro, yun to, kulang sila ng tiwala sa Bayawan Police Station dahil nga meron sila mga previous experiences, meron sila mga alam na nangyayari doon. So I think it is high time for Bayawan Police Station to reform and be true to our mandate to serve and protect. Ganun man talaga yan. Maliit na bagay, malaki ang impact noon sa taong bayan dahil kulang sila ng tiwala sa inyo. Kulang ng tiwala. So i-build din nyo yung trust. I-build nyo yung trust by doing good. Yun ang dapat nyong gawin. Yes, Mr. Parong.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would like to reaffirm your statement, Mr. Chair. Why we had fear with Bayawan Police Station that time, it's because the experience of my sister, the Bayawan, it is not an ordinary crime. It's a heinous crime. But Bayawan City Police Station refused to accept the blatter of my sister. We had to do it 3 times. We had to ask assistance from someone just to have the crime being blattered. So
Again, babalik na naman tayo sa blatter. Blatter na ito ay it's difficult to ignore ito mga complaint about blatter. Babalik na naman tayo at babalik sa blatter. Talagang lumalabas dito na takot kayo mag-blatter ng mga tao na konektado sa TVs. Lumalabas na ganyan eh. That's very clear from the statements coming from these resource persons. Sige, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, hindi po kami takot sa mga TVs, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Kung ganun.
For a record lang,
Salamat.
Mr. Chair.
Record.
Isa lang po yung kinakatakutan ko, yung Diyos po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Salamat. Bakit matagal silang na-blatter?
Yung, Mr. Chair, yung...
3 times daw sila pabalik-balik para magpa-blatter.
Nung pagpapablatter si Ma'am Kimberly po, Mr. Chair, na-timingan kasi po nun, Mr. Chair, na mayroon pong validation doon sa province, kaya dinala yung read book sa province, Mr. Chair.
Bakit dinala doon?
Yung, yung
Merong
validation po, Mr. Chair,
validation.
sa investigation.
So why not gumawa kayo ng temporary na papel?
then yung-
blatter.
Din yung WCPD, Mr. Chair, that time, isa lang po. Siya rin mismo yung nakasama sa Kwan, Mr. Chair, napasama sa validation, Mr. Chair.
Wala siya doon sa stasyon.
Wala, Mr. Chair.
Baka hindi nyo na-explain lang properly sa kanila.
Actually, Mr. Chair, nag-usap po kami. Maganda po yung communication namin ni Ma'am Kimberly, Mr. Chair. In-explain ko po lahat sa kanya. As in, in-explain ko po lahat.
Anyway, again, to remove all this distrust, sana, Bayawan Police Station, you shape up. Sino manghipi ngayon doon? Pwede. Ayusin niyo yung Bayawan Police Station, ha? Mag-shape up kayo doon. At yung mga bagong pulis mo doon, sabihin mo na the reason bakit natanggal yung mga tao doon dahil nga wala lang tiwala yung mga tao sa kanila. So dapat ayusin nila ang trabaho nila. Ha? At saka sino yung WCPD na yan na hindi nag-entertain ng record niya?
Si Police Chief Master Sergeant Piña Florida po, Mr. Chair.
Pwede. You conduct investigation kaagad. Kung talagang negligence siya sa kanyang trabaho. Ha? Then submit to your RD, to the Chief PNP, and submit to this committee. Ha? Para makita natin action taken kaagad ninyo.